Oye! I know this isn't the best setup. I've tried. Okay. That's the best you're gonna get. So many technical difficulties. Literally technical. So, I took off this piece from my GoPro that slides in. And apparently, I can't reorder that same piece on GoPro.com. Which kind of is very frustrating, you know? My hair all tied up. So, I'm having a lot of different things go on, actually. Okay, now that I think about this. So originally I was planning on going to Cassadaga today and going there and getting my crystals examined because there's a woman named Shelly who says she knows her crystals really well and she's been working with them 20 years. And then there's a girl there, Jean, that I really like her as well. So I called in and Shelly was out to lunch and I told Jean that I wouldn't be coming in today because I originally talked to her this morning saying I was, and you know me, I'm huge on honoring my word. If I say something, I have to go through with it. I have to. So that stress of kind of changing my plans that I'm not going because I randomly got a call from my dad and I forgot that I told him I was coming down today instead. And so now I'm in a rush to go down to South Florida because if I arrive any later than 8 p.m., I'm not going to be allowed on the boat. And then I have to wake up at 4 o'clock / 5 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there, to basically drive my dad to shore while I'm using the dinghy. And then I'm also dealing with other crap. Okay? I don't know if I just messed up my headphones. So, this case, I will give a small complaint about this case. So if you put small accessories inside, okay, let's multitask here. I don't know if it's going to happen when I open it now. I hear it sliding around as I unzip it. Alright, look. See this? Look, all my accessories fell out. Bullshit. Grumpy about that. So when I first opened it, my GoPro basically exploded because I was trying to get the GoPro out so I could film a video while I'm driving in 4K, right? I'm also pretty sleepy, so I'm grumpy about that. I'm not fully sleeping. My sleep was interrupted because of Nadia taking Arthur to school. In fact, she was up before Arthur went to school, so I'm sure that made it easier for both of us to wake up, you know? Hearing her first, and then you say, oh, Arthur, it's time for school. Yeah, I was already up before then. Thanks. And then Dennis starts hacking. And then I tried to go back to sleep, and that didn't work so well, so I took a bath, and I added my favorite essential oil. And then, so I decided for my mom's birthday, I decided to give her my new favorite oil diffuser. And I know it's a great one, so, you know, I'm taught to give the things I would want to receive. So I did that. And I also took a bunch of my own essential oils out of my collection and I added them there for my mama. I did that. So my essential oil kit is being wiped clean. And the ironic thing is this morning before I went through all my oils, which ones I was going to give up, I ordered myself the rose essential oil because the one through Young Living is $151. That's totally something I would love to have. However, I'm not going to do that just yet. I mean, it's 5 milliliters, and the one I have is like 3 for $25. I've also started to purchase more things off my own wish list. Hence the oil. And then when I was doing that, I noticed one of you totally purchased something off my wish list, which is great. It's another book that I'm actually very excited to get. And I'm naughty, and I totally check the purchase out of my wish list all the time. So sometimes it's hard to surprise me, although it is kind of surprising still. So don't be mad, and don't be sneakily buying stuff off my wish list, because then I end up with doubles. And that's another thing I'd like to complain about today. I am letting go of a lot of stuff. I have no room in my room, okay? When I move, we can get me a bunch of junk that I don't really need. However, I prefer not to. So when I add stuff to my wish list, it's actually things that I really genuinely want and that I would love to add to my collection and I actually have room for. I let go of a lot of books actually recently so I can make room on my bookshelf and so I can share the knowledge and awesome stories I have read over time. So that happened. I packed my toothbrush, brushed my teeth today. I ate 2 bananas. I'm drinking my distilled water. I'm so tired. I feel anxious because I'd like to order more essential oils from Young Living. And I'm kind of conflicted, especially since I haven't received the oil diffuser yet. So I thought about adding that same one to my wish list again and having it as a backup. That or having 2, like putting one of them in the living room so Dennis can enjoy the aromas. Although I'm also terrified they're going to mess it up, you can't just put vitamin E oil or just you can't do that or other stuff. I want to keep it pure. So there's that. I have a couple things that are just gifts from people that are kind of sentimental, and I feel like I'm not allowed to let them go because it's insulting. But then I feel like I have all this baggage, all this stuff that is just nothing. It means nothing. So I feel a need to let go and get smaller. And when I start this eBay thing, I'm thinking I might actually sell some of my costumes, which is also hard for me because I have all these sentimental attachments. So that's definitely on the front of my mind, dealing with that. I definitely keep basically bitching in my own mind how I don't want anything else. I don't want anything, I don't want anything, I don't want anything, I don't want anything. I want experiences, which is why I push so hard for those that gift card for Utah, because I definitely want to travel more and I definitely want to go to Salem. So I'll be adding that gift card to my wish list over and over again. If someone buys the first one, I promise you I'm going to put it on there again. So I'm going to keep saving them up because I want to travel. And that's definitely a lot more rewarding than a lot of material objects. Although the few select things I have picked, I enjoy that. I enjoy collecting. And I definitely really want to continue the Young Living. I'm pretty determined about basically collecting as many of their essential oils as I can, because I'm a dork. So I would love if someone that likes to call me Goddess would like to rise up to the plate and step up and do a $50 a month tribute, basically, where that allows me to have $50 a month to spend and do the Young Living and keep getting more and more and more and more, different oils. There's a lot of blends I'm really interested in. I'm definitely interested in the Trauma blend, okay? I'm interested in getting some of theirs. They have little bottles, and then what I want to do is basically make my own blends, though, of all pure essential oils, no carrier oil. None. And then I also have the thought of maybe a little bit, though, seriously though, that's my fantasy. I'm also determined to remake this essential oil I used to have, which is going to definitely require me to order more other oils, because I need lemon, I need orange, I need lavender. A lot of pressure there. I definitely want to continue making my elixirs and I would certainly be interested in making custom blends for people too. I'm really, really into that. I'm really into essential oils. And I decided I wanted to make jewelry again. You've probably seen my necklace I made, so I definitely want to make more things like that. So that's on the list. I need to get creative, and I have so many things I need to figure out. I need to like really put the intention out there about where I'm going and what I'm doing. I definitely need more sleep, and I could have benefited from consuming my boron, or imagine if I would have brought it with me. I made a boo-boo by not doing so. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Though I really want to continue doing that. Technically I could purchase some borax and make a new elixir now. Or my acupuncturist probably has some already pre-made, and I totally have a book. I just realized something. I have this gift for Mama Lucci, and every time I see Sacco, I want to give it to him. This is my second trip down here where I didn't do that. And I'm not sure when I'm going to come back down here again. And I imagine that's not really the best thing for my car right now either. Whatever. Whatever! Ah! I'm consciously going crazy. It's true. I also keep visioning like some sort of like headband mount where I can bring my GoPro everywhere and you can see what I see. What would be even better is if I could have a secret hat, because I was thinking about like in Salem, there's a lot of places that don't let you take footage. So I wanted to manifest like some sort of incognito contraption where you see like maybe like a fake necklace, or like just act like I'm just wearing my GoPro around my neck but really I'm filming. I'm pretty sure it actually flashes and shows information that it's doing that. I have to meditate on this. I would definitely love to find a secret filming utensil. That's definitely on the list. I feel stressed. I also feel somewhat excited. Thinking about what if I stopped at my mom's house and gave her gifts now and like set up her diffuser for her. Well, I'm also picking her up on Saturday morning. Actually, I'm picking her up at my brother's house. So I'm gonna have to meditate on all this. Like, how am I gonna get my mom home? Is she gonna be able to get picked up? Am I gonna have to drive all the way up north and then drive back down? What am I supposed to do? I was planning to go to Renfest on Monday by myself and inviting some friends. Though knowing my luck, my friends won't be able to go because they'll have to work. I would love to go all 3 days. However, I totally only brought 2 outfits, so I would definitely have to purchase something new, which is also something I really want to do for my birthday, is like not have to worry about money and purchase something really extravagant from the Renaissance Festival. Something metaphysical or something magical, something that brings back fond memories. Oh, I would love a bottle of mead. I'm not a huge drinker, though I do love mead. And I'm of age. Oh my gosh, speaking of mead, actually. Do I have my ID? This could be a big problem. Big problem. Looks like I have my ID. And looks like I have my debit card. We're good. I have no cash. What if Renfest is cash only? Oh, they got a cute puppy. I want a cute puppy. That's another reason why I want to move. Definitely